despite 46.
The respect factor there, off the charts. Two friends, two legends.
A member of the Toronto Raptors from 1999 through 2002. This is back in the day, right? Using your imagination.
It was hysterical to sit here and watch these kids before the games. And
Steph Curry.
I remember these days way back.
I mean, just being imaginative, right? Using your
Steph,
imagination.
what are you going to be when you grow up?
A basketball player. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
How'd you get to be so big? What's it take to be a great basketball player like you?
Well, boy, that's going to take a lot of hard work and practice. You got to study hard, too.
I know.
You got it, right?
I know.
We got to get you the right kind of ball.
All right.
I guess I just grew that way. You really got to want it. You got to taste it. You got to be able to smell it. I mean, you really got to be hungry for it.
Dad, can we go to Burger King? I am really hungry.
Westbrook gets off a decent look, the banker, and you've got to press up. Robertson just a little late, but that's just, I mean,
That's about 35 feet out, well beyond the 28-foot mark. And now it's 0.6 of a second remaining. It's a three-point lead. Obviously, Oklahoma City has.
What if the world looked at you and decided your limits before you ever had a chance to try? What if people told you that you were too small, too weak, not fast enough, not strong enough, not built for success? Most people would accept that story. Stephen Curry rewrote it. This is not just the story of a basketball player. This is the story of belief, discipline, rejection, faith, patience, and the power of staying true to who you are. This is the life and motivation of Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry was born in 1988 in Akron, Ohio, the same city as LeBron James. But while LeBron was labeled the chosen one at a young age, Steph's journey was the complete opposite. Steph grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, watching his father, Del Curry, play in the NBA. Del was one of the best shooters in the league, and young Steph dreamed of following in his footsteps. But dreams don't care about genetics, and reality doesn't care about dreams. As a kid, Steph was small, skinny, not explosive. He couldn't dunk. He wasn't overpowering anyone. While other players relied on athleticism, Steph relied on skill. And skill takes patience, repetition, and humility. In high school, Stephen Curry worked tirelessly. He practiced shooting every single day. He focused on ball handling. He studied the game. But when college recruiters came, they didn't see a star. They saw limitations. Major Division I schools told him the same thing again and again. You're a great shooter, but you're too small for this level. Imagine hearing that when basketball is your dream. Imagine being good but never good enough. Most players would give up. Some would change who they are. Steph didn't do either. With no major offers, Curry committed to Davidson College, a small school with little national recognition. People thought it was a downgrade, a backup plan, but Steph saw something different. He saw opportunity. He saw freedom. He saw a chance to grow without pressure. At Davidson, Curry worked harder than ever before. Early mornings, endless repetition, thousands of shots. He wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing mastery. Then came the moment that changed everything. The 2008 NCAA tournament. Stephen Curry shocked the basketball world. He carried Davidson past powerhousing gang, and boom, Stephen Curry went absolutely insane. He torched powerhouse teams. He shocked the nation. He turned Davidson into a Cinderella story and himself into a household name. The same kid colleges ignored was now must-watch TV. But Steph didn't celebrate early. He knew this was just the beginning.
With the 7th pick in the 2009 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Stephen Curry from Davidson.
Welcome to the NBA, and more doubt. In 2009, Steph was drafted by the Golden State Warriors. Analysts said his game wouldn't translate. Defenders were bigger, faster, stronger. People said he'd get exposed. Then came the nightmare. Ankle injuries. Again, and again, and again. He missed games. Re-injured himself. Fans called him fragile. Critics called him unreliable. Some people wanted the Warriors to trade him. Imagine being that close to losing everything you worked for. Most people would panic. Steph stayed patient. Loud results. Instead of quitting, Steph rebuilt himself. He changed how he trained, strengthened his ankles, focused on balance, movement, and efficiency, leaned deeply into his faith. No complaining, no excuses, no social media rants, just work. And then the switch flipped. The game will never be the same. Stephen Curry didn't just return healthy. He returned dangerous, deep threes, quick releases, shots no one else would even attempt. Coaches used to say, "That's a bad shot." Steph said, "Watch this." He stretched defenses, changed spacing, forced the entire NBA to evolve. Kids stopped dreaming about dunking again, started dreaming about shooting. Basketball changed because one man believed in his skill. But here's the secret sauce. Steph played with joy. He smiled, he danced. He celebrated teammates. He made greatness look fun. From doubted to dynasty, the results. Multiple NBA championships, 2 MVP awards. The first unanimous MVP in NBA history. All-time leader in three-pointers. But his legacy goes beyond trophies. Steph proved you don't need fear to be dominant. You don't need arrogance to lead. You don't need approval to succeed. Life lessons from Steph Curry being different is an advantage. Rejection is redirection. Consistency beats talent without discipline. Confidence comes from preparation. Joy is power. Steph Curry didn't just beat the odds, he ignored them. When people doubted you, keep pushing. Let's inspire each other. You don't need to be the biggest in the room. You need to be the most prepared. What happens when the greatest shooter of all time puts on a USA jersey? For the first time at the Olympics, you don't just get buckets, you get history. This is Stephen Curry at the Olympics. Believe it or not, for most of his career, Stephen Curry never played in the Olympics. No gold medal, no Olympic threes. Just years of fans asking, how has this guy never represented Team USA on the Olympic stage? Then Paris 2024 arrived. At 36 years old, Steph finally said, "All right, let's do this." Steph didn't show up just to enjoy the experience. He showed up locked in. Early workouts, endless shooting reps, same smooth release, same confidence, just a much bigger stage. While most players are warming up near the three-point line, Steph is casually pulling from half court, like it's a layup. Same routine, same focus, different level. Now, imagine being on Team USA. You've got LeBron, you've got KD, you've got some of the best basketball players on the planet. And then Stephen Curry starts shooting. Suddenly, defenders panic, coaches panic, even the rim starts to panic. Steph doesn't need the ball. Long one dribble, 2 steps, splash, international. Basketball already has less space than the NBA. Now add the guy who stretches the floor to the parking lot. Defenders are picking him up way past the three-point line, which means wide open lanes for everyone else. Steph wasn't just scoring, he was changing the game without even touching the ball. That's gravity, that's pressure, that's Stephen Curry for Steph. This wasn't about proving anything. MVP. Done that. Championships. Done. Greatest shooter ever. Locked in. This was about representing his country and adding an Olympic gold medal to one of the greatest careers in basketball history, from the NBA to the world stage. Stephen Curry didn't just join Team USA, he leveled it up. If this story inspired you, like this video, share it with someone who needs motivation, and subscribe for more powerful, fun, and inspiring stories. Question for you. Where does Stephen Curry rank all-time after the Olympics? Comment down below. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Hall of Mindset TV, out.